Assalamualaikum and hi students. So this is a lecture video for BMCG 1013 differential equations. So in this video, we will start a new chapter, chapter 2, second order linear differential equations. The three LOs that will be covered in this lecture video are to describe the basic concept of homogeneous equation, to describe the three possible solutions of homogeneous equation, and to find the solution for homogeneous equations. 2.1 Solving homogeneous equations with constant coefficients. Okay, so basically, this is the general form of second order differential equations. We have A d square y over dx square plus b dy over dx plus cy equal to fx, a function of x. So A, B and C are constants. If the term fx is equal to 0, so it is homogeneous equation. So we can write the general form of homogeneous differential equations as A y double prime plus b y prime plus cy equal to 0. And from here, we have our characteristic equation where d square y over dx square is equal to m square and dy over dx is equal to m. Once we have our characteristic equation, okay, so we can find what is the general solution for each case. Okay, so basically, this is a quadratic equation. We have m square. Okay, so we will have two roots. Refer to this table. If the roots are real and distinct, we have this kind of general solution. While if they are real but repeated, we have this y equal to a exponent m1x plus bx exponent m1x. So this is the difference between the first two cases. Okay, we have x here, extra x here. And if it is complex conjugate, we have the real part and imaginary part. A is the real part, B is the imaginary part. So the general solution will be y equal to exponent, the real part, x multiplied by A cos the imaginary part, B, x plus capital B sin bx. Example 2.1. Find the general solution of these three second order differential equations. So we will see the difference between the three types of roots. Okay, for A, we have d square y over dx square plus plus 6 dy over dx plus 9y equal to 0. So for A, write your characteristic equation. So this is m square plus 6m plus 9 equal to 0. And then find the roots for this equation. So this basically is m plus 3 square equal to 0. You can either use the quadratic formula where x is equal to minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac over 2a, or you can just use your calculator. But make sure you write what is your m. So for this case, we have m1 equal to m2 equal to negative 3. Make sure you write both roots for quadratic equation. So if you have m1 equal to m2 equal to negative 3, the roots are real but repeated. It repeats 2 times. So your general solution will be yx equal to a exponent, your first m, which is negative 3x, plus b, you have extra x, exponent negative 3x. The second case. Now moving to B. For B, we have 2m square minus 5m minus 3 equal to 0. And the roots are m negative 3, we have 2m plus 1 equal to 0, factorization. So m1 is 3 and m2 is equal to negative half. So for this example, this is the first type of roots. We have real and distinct, real and difference, m1 and m2. So for the general solution, we have here is yx equal to a exponent 3x plus b exponent negative half x. And last but not least, we have c m square minus 4m plus 13 equal to 0. Okay, and if you use your calculator, you find out that m is equal to 2 plus minus 3i. So it is a complex conjugate. So meaning that your first m1 is equal to 2 plus 3i, and your second m is equal to 2 minus 3i. And from here, a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3. A is your A is your real part and B is your imaginary part. Look at the third case. We have complex conjugate A plus minus BI. So this is your general form, general solution. So your general solution is yx equal to exponent 2x multiplied by A cos bx plus B, capital B, sin 3x. That's it. Okay, we can also solve for the initial value problems. Okay, so from previous example, the solution of differential equations consists unknown constant A or B, A and B. Okay, so now if you have initial value problem, you can find what is A and B value. In example 2.2, we will try to solve 3 initial value problem. Okay, we start with the first one. Solve the following initial value problem. Y double prime plus 4y equal to 0. Okay, the first condition, we have y0 is equal to 0. Y prime pi over 2 is equal to 3. Again, by now, you should know that this means x equal to 0, y equal to 0. And for this one, this is when x equal to pi over 2, y is equal to 3. So, start with writing your characteristic equation. So, you have m square plus m square plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, so this is equal to m square equal to 4 and m is equal to plus minus 2i. So you don't have your a. A is equal to 0 and b is equal to 2. Complex conjugate. So yx now is equal to exponent 0x a cos 2x plus b sin 2x. Sorry, this is minus 4. So that's why you have plus minus 2i. Okay, so this is equal to exponent 0x. Exponent 0 is equal to 1. So you just left with a cos 2x plus b sin 2x. Since you have your initial value problem, given y0 and y prime pi over 2, so you need to find what is your y prime. So y prime, you need to differentiate this a cos 2x plus b sin 2x. Differentiate this, it will give you negative 2a sin 2x plus 2b cos 2x. Okay, next steps is to substitute your initial value, the initial condition. y0 is equal to y0 equal to 0. So you have to refer to this equation. So 0 is equal to a cos 2 0 plus b sin 2 0. Substitute the value of x and y. So 0 equal to cos 0 is always 1. So A plus B sine 0 is always 0. So you just left with A. A is equal to 0. Okay. Then solve for y prime. Y prime 0 is equal to, y prime pi over 2 is equal to 3. Okay. So you have 3 equal to this equation. So negative 2a sine 2 pi over 2 plus 2b cos 2 pi over 2. So 3 equal to sine negative 2a sine pi plus 2b cos pi. So 3 is equal to sine pi is equal to 0 plus 2b cos pi is equal to 1. So you have 3 equal to 2b. So b is equal to 3 over 2. Sorry, cos pi is negative 1. So cos negative 2b, so b is equal to negative 3 over 2. Okay. Last, write your last answer. Substitute your a and b into this yx. Okay, into this yx and not this y prime. Okay. So yx is equal to a0, so you don't have your cos 2x. You just have your negative 3 over 2 sine 2x. Okay, from here. For the second example, you need to solve the following initial value problem. 4y double prime minus 4y prime plus y equal to 0. You have y0 equal to 1 and y prime 0 equal to 7 over 2. As usual, write your characteristic equation. Plus 1 equal to 0. And for this one, you have 2m minus 1 square equal to 0. So your m1 will be the same as m2 and it is equal to 1 over 2. You have a real but repeated roots. So yx is equal to a exponent half x plus bx exponent half x. Okay. Find what is y prime. So y prime x is equal to, differentiate this, you have 1 over 2 a exponent half x plus, okay, so this is a product of x and exponent half x. So this is your u, this is your v. Use the formula of a product rule, u v prime plus v u prime. Okay, so u v prime bx half exponent half x plus v u prime exponent half x b. Then rearrange. You have 1 over 2 a exponent half x plus half bx exponent half x plus b exponent half x. Okay, you have your yx and y prime x. You can substitute the initial condition. y0 equal to 1. Okay, so you have 1 equal to a exponent 0 plus b 0 exponent 0. So 1 is equal to a. Okay, you have your value for a. Then y prime 0 equal to 7 over 2. You have 7 over 2 for y. Then substitute into this. We have 1 over 2 A exponent 0 plus half B 0 exponent 0 plus B exponent 0. So 7 over 2 equal to half. A is equal to 1. Substitute the value for A, which is 1, plus this is 0, plus B exponent 0 is B. So you have B equal to 7 over 2 minus 1 over 2. And this is equal to 3. Now you have your A and B. Substitute your constant A and B into Yx. So your last answer, write your last answer. Always write your last answer. So Yx is equal to 1 exponent half plus 3x exponent half x. So the last example here, we need to solve for y double prime plus 3y prime minus 4y equal to 0. Again, we start with characteristic equation m square plus 3m minus 4 equal to 0. For this one, we have m plus 4 m minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so m1 is equal to negative 4 and m2 is equal to 1. Yx, real but distinct. So Yx is equal to A exponent negative 4x plus B exponent negative x. Okay, initial conditions, y0 equal to 1. So you have 1 equal to A exponent 0 plus B exponent 0. So A plus B equal to 1. Okay. Then find what is y prime x, because we need to solve for this y prime 0 equal to 0. Y prime x is equal to negative 4A exponent negative 4x minus B exponent negative x. Y prime 0 is equal to 0. Then 0 is equal to negative 4 exponent 0 minus B exponent 0. 0 is equal to, this is A, negative 4A minus, sorry, this is not negative x, this is positive x, because this second root is 1, not negative 1. Sorry, so I made this mistake, so I need to correct all this. So this is plus B plus B. Okay, so we have A plus B equal to 0. So this one, we need to write A as 1 minus B. Then substitute A equal to 1 minus B into this. 0 is equal to negative 4, 1 minus B plus B. Okay, so 0 is equal to negative 4 plus 4B plus B. 5B is equal to 4. And B is equal to 4 over 5. If B equal to 4 over 5, then your A is equal to 1 over 5. Okay, so you can write your last answer. Yx is equal to A 1 over 5 exponent negative 4x plus B 4 over 5 exponent x. Okay, that's how you solve for second order homogeneous equations. In the next video, I will show you how to solve for the non-homogeneous equation of second order ODE. Okay, we have two methods in solving the non-homogeneous equation. Okay, so the first method we have is undetermined coefficient method, and the second one is method of variations of parameters. That's all for this video. Thank you.